Okay, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. And welcome to the live draw for the inaugural, I believe the inaugural edition of the Return of the Falling tournament, which is a 2v2 tournament, which is taking place courtesy of Community Outpost. Not everyone here might be familiar with Community Outpost, but if you're not sure, then just go and have a look at the description. There's a link to join that in the Discord. So what we'll do is we'll start off, before we go to the draw itself, we'll start off by just going over the basics. So here we go, Community Outpost, Return of the Fallen. One to distinguish the best from the rest, apparently, which is good to know. 32 players, obviously it's 2v2, so 16 teams of 2. No reserves in this particular case. There is a 1 pro player per team limit. We'll go over the 16 teams that we've got shortly. Format is single elimination, fairly straightforward. We've got obviously a round of 16, that'll be a best of 7, best of 9 in the quarters, semi-finals best of 11, and best of 13 in the finals. And then there's just a few other sort of standard rules, including some standard tournament rules, which are also available in here. Things to do with, you know, sportsmanship, scaffold abuse, permissible bugs, prohibited bugs, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. All these sort of things. But that information is also available. Should add, if you want to be able to get access to this stuff by yourself, and well, actually, I think this is more for those that aren't competing, because those competitors will already be in the in the Community Outpost. But if you're not and you want to know and you want to be able to access it, then there is also a link for that in the description. Okay, right, sponsors. So this is actually pretty well sponsored, this one. It's $500, which is very nice. $250 for the winning team, $150 for whoever loses in the final, and then there'll be a third place playoff, and that team will actually win $100 themselves. So not too bad, and fairly nice split of the 500 there. Sponsors: AK Baloney, being his usual self, putting in $200. Big man, thank you very much to him. Blazing G with a very nice $130 contribution, thank you. Myself, I put in $100. Arctic Dolphin coming in with a nice $55. Mehmet, who is one of the hosts, with $25, and then there is a small deduction to allow for PayPal fees, which are more and more of a stitch up every time. Main host of this is Davey, so any questions that you might have that go beyond most people's scope, that'll be the person to ask. And then Tanso and Mehmet are acting as supervisors. Okay, anything else to go over? I think, yeah, okay, so obviously we've got some deadlines here, that's fine, so all happening. A little bit of overlap with the World Series, but nothing too drastic. There's a streamer list. Here's the streamers, myself, although hoping to get 1 or 2 in, not sure what I'll be able to do, we will see. I'm quite busy at the minute. Goldfish, you've got Alfie Ace, who offers pretty good availability, especially during the daytime. Dark 9, very good availability as well. Xcal, similar. Leggy, of course, who's pretty much the founder of this site. And Millie as well, who is actually back on the scene, which is nice to see. Okay, right, let's see, things I need to cover. First and foremost, let's just have a look. I'll look at the chat quickly. Maybe Enterprise knows. Who are the Fallen? Alright. The Fallen, good quote. I will definitely be a Fallen, that's for sure. Okay, so our 16 teams. Here we go. I was also just checking to see if there's any mic issues. Sounds like there's none so far, which is good. So here's our 16 teams. We've got Lift Truck and Itzarez, Aksu and Popo, Seri and Hummy, nice team. Dark 9 and Dominator, also a nice team. Tease and Xcal, obviously anyone with Xcal is going to be good. Mr. Med and Abood. Knots and Tupac, less familiar with these two teams actually. Abuka and Nerve from the Russian community, they'll be quite strong. Tamalan and Pirate, Hardest Man and Fennec, who I think I played against recently actually, fairly, you know, really solid semis. Hassan Leb and Pepsi, Easy Win and Arash, I'm not sure, I don't think I've come across them yet. Marika and Sam, which is obviously a very strong team, I think they'll do quite well this tournament, but let's see. Charcoal and Evo Agent, Vato and Killer, and then last but not least, myself and Hydra decided to enter this event as well. Hello there, Pepsi in the chat, and Sam and Nickname, and Hummy, and everyone else, Alfie Ace as well. Right, last but not least, what I wanted to go over is the map pool. So that is also available in this Discord server for those that aren't aware. I think it's in the announcements. You scroll up, here it is in this bit, the map pack, and that map pack looks like this. So familiar maps: Volcano, Unity A, Hummy will be happy, Tournament A, Rubies and Pearls, Desert Combat, which is the one that's like TD but in double form, Temperate Woods, Spiders Island and Purification. I think those two I haven't personally played before. Naval Base, I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Let's just call it Naval Base. It's a WC 2022 map. Morning Dew, Hell on Rails. These two I'm also unfamiliar with. Green Goon I think I've played before, again with the WC map. Same with Frontier Rails. And then we've also got Aztec Empire and Alteric Past Draft 3. So yeah, a few nice mix here. Half of them roughly are known maps, and then the other half kind of less known, let's say. Okay, right. Well, I guess without further ado, we'll copy you, and we will open Wheel of Names, which I haven't even done yet. Wheel of Names. This is where my autocorrect shows really dodgy things. Not autocorrect, you know what I mean. The my autofill. That would be awkward. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 teams. We're now going to shuffle it up a little bit. 5, 6, 7. 7 shuffles is a good number. And as far as I know, I don't think there's anything else that I need to really worry about other than obviously recording everything. So let's just do that. Oh god. Here comes some classic anti-pro word or lack of word skills. And obviously I need 16 there. I'll sort that out. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, that'll do for now. Let's get into it. First one to be drawn. I know you can change the wheel, but I like the tension personally. I like it being drawn out each time. Okay, first up, Aksu and Hobo. Welcome both. Let's remove you. Let's drag you there. And find out who you're up against. Mike's just gone. Alright, thank you. 1 second. Okay, hopefully that's fixed it. If not, let me know. I will keep an eye on that. Drawn second was Hardest Man and Fennec. And by the way, I literally did not touch a thing. So, yeah, temperamental is the word. Hardest Man and Fennec. Let's get those two out. Over there. And we have our first match. Aksu and Popo versus Hardest Man and Fennec. Alright. Let's go straight on to match number 2. Okay, we're going to have Knots and Tupac. Welcome both. Yeah, Knots and Tupac, you were down there. Versus, let's find out. Thank you, Sam. I have now got my phone near me, by the way. Much appreciated. I'm hoping this is now working. Dark Knight and Dominator. Oof, tough match. Let's remove them. We'll get Dark Knight and Dominator. Let's cut them out. Okay. Everything looks okay, hopefully. Hello there, Millie. Hopefully you can actually hear this and it's not horrible sounds. So we've got 2 matches so far. Into match number 3. Here we go. Better now. Okay, good. Thank God for that. I think I've actually accidentally put a delay on this stream as well, so which was stupid. I didn't mean to. But it's been a while since I streamed, so you forget these things. Okay, Mr. Med and Abood, welcome to the tournament. Let's go cut you guys there, and we will put you into there. And you are going to be against Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Abuka and No. Welcome both. Okay, let's remove you. Abuka and No, you are here. And you're going to be against Mr. Med and Abood. Okay. Match number 4 then. And it is going to be Lift Truck and Arez. Pretty strong combo. Welcome both. Let's get you guys lifted out of there. Lol. And let's find out who you're going to be up against. I bet I was saying to the organisers, and me and Hydra are definitely going to get an unnecessarily hard game. I just know it. Fato and Killer. Okay. All right. Welcome both. Tough game for you. Tough game. Up against Lift Truck and Arez. Okay, match number 5. Let's have a look. Obviously there's only 8 matches. Ah, hello. Myself and Hydra. Okay. Said hello to myself there, as you do. Yeah, obviously there's only 8 matches. I was getting my maths very odd there. Okay, myself and Hydra, match number 5. We are going to be up against probably the best ones here. I bet you it's going to be Marika and Sam. You wait, it's guaranteed. Yeah. Oh no. Ah, look at that. Well, actually didn't. It's a miracle. Alright, Charcoal and Evo Agent. Welcome both. I don't know much about you, but we're up against you apparently. Okay, that's match number 5. That leaves us with 6 teams and 3 matches still to fill. Let's find out. Match number 6. Someone in... okay, Davey's trying to message me. Should I show everyone his message or not? That is a question. Maybe not. Okay, Sun Leb and Pepsi, welcome. Let's put you into here. Ugh. Text in Dutch. Apparently Hassan Leb is text in Dutch. Don't show again. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's find who they're playing against. Easy win and Arash. Although I suspect it won't be an easy win. Welcome both. Hard draw for you guys. Let's find out match number 7. Tamerlan and Pirate, and they are guaranteed a tough draw here because there's 3 really good teams left. So Tamerlan and Pirate. Let's take a cut at you. Let's put you guys there. You're going to be up against, and then that's going to leave a tough game either way. Tease and Excal. Okay, which leaves a really exciting round 1 match actually. Tease and Excal. In you go, which then leaves us with just 2. Now we are still going to draw this because I think there might be rules as to who chooses the map first, so we need to know who is top of the bracket per se. And that is going to be Marika and Sam. And you're going to be up against Seri and Hummy. Okay, there is our draw, ladies and gentlemen. That is full locked in. What I'll do is very quickly, stay tuned. Let me just double check this message from Davey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all sorted. If you were a regular on my channel, you would know that that is a problem for me. One day I'll actually sort it out. Let's get you guys back on showing display. Let's just go over these teams again. So match number 1, we've got Aksu versus and Popo versus Hardest Man and Fennec. I think that's nice. I think Aksu and Popo might edge that. Popo's probably the strongest out of these 4. Knots plus 2-pack versus Dark Knight and Domi. Obviously favour these 2, unless these 2 have been hiding in the shadows all this time. And then match number 3, you've got Mr. Med and Abood versus Abuka and Nur. Then you've got Lift Truck and Orez versus Fato and Killer. And so that is your top of the bracket. Separate these out. Who do I fancy to get to the final out of these? I think Dark9 and Domi, Lift and Orez. Those two look pretty strong. In fact, even Abuka and Nurse pretty decent. But yeah, I think Dark9 and Domi will fancy this. I think they're in with a good chance of definitely getting to the final for sure. And then Lift and Orez will definitely do okay as well, I think. But I think these two will edge that. Then match 5, Antipro and myself and Hydra versus Charcoal and Evo Agent. We've got Hassan Lebanon and Pepsi versus Easy Win and Arash. Tamalan and Pirate versus Tease and Xscal. And then Marikar and Sam versus Seri and Hummy. This here is, I would say that could have easily been a final, depending on how the bracket went. But we've got it in the first round instead. When are we getting a new mic? One day. I still don't know if it's the mic, by the way. I've said many times it's not necessarily the mic. It's something to do with the setup, but eventually. When I can be bothered to put some effort into it. This game here is really, really nice. Really nice first round match. And I think whoever wins this game could actually go on to win the tournament. So, yeah, pretty unlucky that they've faced each other in round 1. But also pretty good news for everyone else. Okay, right. We will lock that in. That is the draw accomplished or completed. I was thinking of doing something afterwards, but to be honest, I am lacking time, as I always am. So I'm going to leave it there, everyone. Good luck to all 32 competitors, or all 16 teams. We've got some interesting matches here for sure. Hopefully the tournament will be epic. Obviously, I'd say the first big 2v2 or 1v1 tournament being run by Community Outpost, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, good luck to everyone. Hopefully we'll be able to stream at least one set from this tournament myself. But if not, I'm pretty sure it will be very well covered by the streamers mentioned before. So GG's, good luck, and see you all very soon. Take care.